I've got so many wires here. Everything could come apart at any minute. Yok Samina, and welcome back to. Hello? Okay. I can't hear anything. I have the capture device muted, don't I? Yep, there we go. Okay. And I made sure to mute desktop audio.
Date, weren't you going to check the warehouse?
I was, but a thought occurred to me.
Also, Yok Samina, and welcome back to Let's Play the Somnium Files. Last time we did yes, we did Mizuki's ending, and now we're on this path. This path being, this path. Yeah, right here. Yeah, right. Okay. What am I doing right now? I honestly don't remember.
Iba, are you sure that Ota took this car?
As I've already explained, the security cameras at the Famisto parking lot saw the entire incident clearly.
So it was definitely Ota who drove it here.
Yes.
Why are you stating the obvious?
That's a good question.
Iba, who drove the van here?
There are two possibilities. Either Iris or the criminal who kidnapped Iris.
And Mayumi?
Considering the time that she purchased the chocolate, that would be almost impossible. The van was hijacked from the Famisto parking lot at 10:32 p.m. At that time, Mayumi was in the 812 convenience store more than 100 yards away.
We found the chocolate Mayumi bought on the floor of the cold storage warehouse. But that doesn't prove she was actually at the scene. If she was, how did she get here? She wasn't in the van or the station wagon.
Of course, a different car. I will search for all vehicles that were in this area from Sunday night to Monday morning.
Iva connected to the end system server and began her research. I'm excited to get back into the murder mystery, though. She got a result in no time.
Found one hit. A taxi.
Where's that taxi now?
It is parked in Lemniscate's parking lot.
What a coincidence.
Lemniscate. Why?
Unknown. But we should speak with the driver immediately.
So we're just getting railroaded along this little path here. Don't mind that too much. Right, we wanted to sync with Mayumi, but the sync machine is down, so yeah. Lemniscate Tuesday, 1:36 p.m.
Hey, got a minute?
Are you talking to moi?
Moi?
Nope. No.
Date, now is not the time to be distracted by this old man's diction.
Mind if I ask you what you're doing here?
Moi? I am but a humble taxicab driver.
There we go.
I'm with the
Okay.
police. I have some questions for you.
Where are you from?
I was born in Kawago, Saitama.
Then why do you talk like that?
I don't know what you mean. I've spoken this way all my life. My parents speak with the same vernacular.
That's horrifying. What are you doing here?
I have just finished conveying my client from Tameke Sano's studio. I was informed that the visit here would be brief, and thus I have decided to wait in this lobby.
I hate his everything. His face, his voice is actually kind of nice. But the way he talks, definitely not a fan of that. About Mayumi. Before I arrived at Lemnis Gate, I got a picture of Mayumi from Bus. Oh, that's useful. I showed it to the driver.
Did you drive this passenger on Sunday night?
Ooh, I did indeed. I remember her well. The old hag.
Old hag.
Wow.
I took her on a tour of the streets of
It's
Tokyo.
fucking rude.
Our ultimate destination was the warehouse district in Ariake.
Why didn't you report this to the police?
Reported?
You don't know about the incident at the cold storage warehouse? It was all over the news.
No, I'm afraid not. Newspapers and television news programs have never been much of an interest to moi.
Okay. Describe what happens.
I recall it was around 10 in the evening. Near the Kabasaki district, an unassuming restaurant named Matsushita Diner. That's where I picked up the old hag. And as soon as she stepped foot in my conveyance, she was already barking orders at me. Follow that van, hurry! I must admit, I found it rather exciting, just like an old chase film. I, of course, insisted that I be paid up front. We pursued the van for roughly half an hour. Suddenly, the van came to a halt at a convenience store.
The Famisto along Koshu, right?
Precisely right. I am surprised you know that. In any case, I knew that the jig would be up if we were seen following the van. So I decided to drive past it. I parked at the 8 store, but 100 yards from there. While waiting for the object of our pursuit to make its next move, the old hag suddenly spoke up. I have to buy something, she declared, then made her way into the 8.
Okay.
This must be when Mayumi bought the Odoroki Man chocolate.
But why?
A few minutes later, the old hag finished making her purchases and walked out. And then, at that very moment, I witnessed the van jet off at great speed down Koshu. I hurried the old hag inside my vehicle, then resumed the chase. We followed them for roughly half an hour more.
I see. If the driver's story is correct, Mayumi did not know that Oto was left behind at the Famisto.
Mayumi thought Ota was in the van the whole time.
We
Makes
then
sense.
arrived at a splendid manor. The van entered the premises through the front gate and disappeared from view. We, of course, could not follow, so we waited outside. I estimate another 10 minutes passed. The front gate opened once again, and the van drove out, and we pursued. But 30 minutes later, our pursuit was foiled again.
What happened?
The van drove into the restricted Kabasaki district. The old hag, of course, demanded that I follow. But I was not about to risk my license and livelihood. Instead, I parked on the road and waited for the van to drive back the way it came. But of course, we knew it might not take the same road back. In fact, we were not even sure the van would be coming back at all. But the old hag was not keen on giving up, so we began our stakeout. About 45 minutes later, the date had changed at this point. It was 12:25 a.m. on Monday.
Thank you for letting me know
How
what
do
time
you
it
remember
was.
the time so well?
Well, you see, I always keep my radio dial on the same station. I remember precisely which programs were playing during this endeavor. Thus, I can approximate the time.
I see.
Interesting.
Please continue.
At 12:25 a.m., the old hag's tenacious gamble paid dividends. The van returned down the same street. And thus, we again made pursuit. I kept considerable distance. We had come so far, I did not want to get caught now. But my caution backfired. I lost sight of the van in the Ariake warehouses. Without so much as a thank you, the old hag popped open the door and took off toward the warehouses. I waited for some time, but the old hag did not return. The goose was cooked at this point, so I made the decision to return home. I am glad I had the foresight to ask for payment in advance.
One more question.
I follow your story.
How much did that
I
cost?
have one more question. Where is this manor the van stopped at?
Oh, every taxi driver in the city knows that residence. It is the personal home of Congressman
So
Sojima.
Sojima.
Tsushima? Why did the van go to So's house?
We need to speak with him immediately.
Agreed. Let's move.
Will he still be alive at this point? Let's find out! And actually, I was wrong in the last episode. I believe his eye was pulled out when his entire corpse was stuffed into a vase. I remember that being a detail they went over, but at the same time, I feel like that was smoke screening. Sejima Residence, Tuesday, 2:21 p.m. Trying to get a little closer to the mic.
There's no one here.
I better make sure this
Indeed.
is actually picking up the mic.
I don't see So
looks
or
like
his
we're good.
bodyguards.
I do not detect them either.
Let's go inside.
So let's walk right in. Yeah, okay. Did boss come in here and murder
Hey,
the lot of
Aiba.
them?
Do you smell something funny?
You are aware that I do not possess the sense of smell, correct?
Oh, right.
That was a pretty dumb question, I'm not gonna lie. It's the vase!
There's something strange about this vase.
What is it?
This is definitely where the smell is coming from.
Is there something inside?
Maybe, but the opening is covered by a metal plate.
The lid is fixed with a bolt. It will not open easily.
Yeah.
Well, we just x-ray.
Then, as is standard procedure,
What the?
Date, destroy the vase!
Got it.
Evoker! That is what his gun is called, right? This is gonna get messy.
So Sojima?
So's body, cut into pieces and stuffed inside this vase. Fragments of the broken vase. A hanging scroll. Okay. An expensive looking table in the middle of the room. There's a cushion on top of the chair.
That is the head of So Sejima.
Thank you.
The left eye is
What
hollowed
the
out.
fuck am I looking for?
This is most likely a crime committed by the new Cyclops killer.
Do you have an estimated time of death?
Today, sometime between 11 a.m. and noon.
Wow, you actually got that from looking at that?
That's about when I was talking to Ota at Matsushita Diner.
At that time, Mayumi was in police custody and Iris was in the ICU of Central Hospital. They have not moved.
That means Ota, Mayumi, and Iris couldn't possibly have committed the crime. Assuming that this is the work of a single killer, those three can be eliminated from the list of suspects.
Ota, Mayumi, and Iris are not the new Cyclops killer.
Right.
But where does this leave us?
By the way, why is there no one in the mansion? No bodyguards, no housekeepers.
I do not know.
Does So have family?
So Sejima's wife died in labor 30 years ago, giving birth to their son. Their son is...
Yep, 30 years old. Just had to check that.
currently living abroad.
Is he now?
So lived here alone?
Do you find that suspicious?
No, just...
Are you sure he's not standing here staring at his father's dead body?
Date, a call from Pewter.
Connect me.
Date, the sync machine is up and running. You can sync with Mayumi now.
That's cool.
Oh, thanks, Pewter.
I found something.
There are
though.
more pressing matters now.
Did something happen?
Yeah, I found So Tsujima's body, with the left eye hollowed out.
What?
I'm at the Tsujima household. Send the investigation team over.
Why so?
I can answer your questions when I get back to Abyss.
Got it.
Date, what is your plan? Wait until crime scene investigation arrives?
No, there's something I need to do. If that taxi driver was telling the truth, Mayumi was at the warehouse yesterday.
She
And
was
we
also
know
here.
the chocolate we found at the scene was hers.
No, wait.
Maybe she saw something. Maybe she knows something we don't. Some kind of clue or information about the culprit.
Then,
Yeah, we're gonna sync with Mayumi.
We need to find out just what the hell is going on here. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 3:09 p.m.
Date, a large-scale investigation of Sosejima has already begun. At this very moment, the media is already swarming outside the building.
Really? Doesn't matter. The sync is what's important. If we sink into Mayumi's brain, that might help us find the real culprit.
I understand. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Her brain with dementia.
Then, let's begin.
This seems like a bad idea, but a fascinating one.
where am I?
Where is this? Oh, silly me. This is my house. Huh? What happened to me?
This is Matsushita Diner, though it looks odd. Likely an effect of the dementia.
Then we need to help remind her.
Do you think such a thing can be done?
This diner means everything to Mayumi. If we do what we did last time and reproduce the actions from Mayumi's memories, we could help her remember everything.
Is this what you call your intuition?
Told you it was useful.
Well, if we must. Somnium scan! Activate!
One, two, three, four, five. I thought there was about to be a sixth one. Reproduce Mayumi's past actions to invoke her lost memories. Okay. Matsushita Diner. Our hint is why? Why what? Okay.
The sliding door at the entrance. Who could that be?
Welcome back. We're closed. Leave us alone. All take a lot of time. What about the clock?
A wall clock. The hands have stopped.
Okay, I can set something to 30 seconds now.
A calendar. The calendar reads 2 months ago.
That's useful. Swinging door?
A swinging door that leads to the kitchen.
Whoops. Nope.
Ota, come over here. Ota? Ota, a girly magazine came in the mail. Is this for Ota or for Dad?
Well, this is awkward, but there's no reaction.
I tried my best.
Let's investigate something else.
Mm-hmm.
The sliding door at the entrance. The sliding door.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, Ota. You're late today.
I'm home.
Are you not hungry? Today's dinner is omelet rice. Your favorite. Dad isn't back yet, but you can start eating.
Again? I'm okay. I ate already.
But,
I'm fine.
Ota, wait! Ota?
Oh.
Part of the diner has manifested.
Maybe this is one of the memories she forgot. It must be important to her, though.
It looks like a sad memory.
Doesn't matter if it's sad. It's still important.
Agent Date, you've got 5 minutes.
Got it. Phone?
Oh?
It's the phone. Maybe try picking it up?
Roger.
Wrong number, ... My husband?
My husband?
Yes, Matsushita Diner. Yes. Well, yes. Yes. What? My husband!
Oh.
Why? How could this happen?
This is a bad memory. Oh, why? Got it. Heard about Mr. Matsushita's death. This music is really good, by the way. Okay, so we're actually going back. To the beginning! No.
The diner has changed again. However,
These memories aren't all happy, but they are all significant.
if this continues, will it not have a negative effect on Mayumi?
Maybe. But we have to see this through. We have to.
Understood. An old menu. An old...
Halftime in 40 seconds. It's not really worth it. Beer poster?
An old beer...
I could use a beer. I mean, I guess.
Autographs decorate the wall.
The middle, the left, the right. Well, the right's really, really short.
Mikimoto?
Who is that?
A photographer with some sort of beard like a mountain man?
What? What? Also, that says
Autographs
congrats. Okay. Don't really need a third or a half. Bucket.
A bucket.
Delicious. Let's wear it. Let's not do any of that.
A delicious cake.
I wonder who it's for.
Congratulations, Ota? I don't think this is the Mother's Day thing. That's the knife. I'm betting it's Ota getting into college? Let's go with halftime.
Congratulations, Ota.
I'm home.
Yes!
Ota! Congratulations on getting into the university, son! Congratulations!
Hooray! Congrats!
Cheered for Ota.
Hooray! Hooray!
Jesus. That dude was larger than life. Turn back the clock.
Ota was quite the spoiled child, wasn't he?
He definitely had a lot of growing up to do. But that's what makes him so important to Mayumi.
I see.
Agent Date, you've got 4 minutes.
All good. What just manifested? I don't see anything new. Oh, envelope. For Ota's dream.
It's an envelope. Some kind of mail? This is a bank statement. The Matsushita family's loan.
Oh. Burn it and throw it away. Take a break. Forget about it. Do our best. Well, considering they both worked 2 jobs and everything, I think do our best is the correct choice here.
Let's do our best.
Takaro.
We have to keep supporting Ota.
Okay. We'll work harder for Ota's dream.
The dream that he threw away ended up killing his dad. That's... God, this backstory is tragic. Determined to do my best. This far
We
the diary
reproduced
doesn't
another painful memory.
No, not quite.
Are you certain? Mayumi was under a heavy burden of debt and stress running the diner.
That's true. But sometimes hardship is worth it.
Is that so?
Todoroki Man sticker?
It's a sticker from a chocolate candy.
Welcome home! Did you get it for me?
It?
This is Ota when he was small?
Aset wasn't around back then, so definitely not that. She did say something about omelet rice. Don't be selfish is definitely not something they would say. So... the chocolate?
Do you mean chocolate?
Yeah, Todoroki Man, remember? Oh, that. Yes, of course I bought it. Look, the Momonoke Man chocolate that you like. Here you go. That's not it. Oh, honey, I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate. No, I told you. It's Todoroki Man. Oh, sorry. Your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
Gave the chocolate. Or tried, anyway.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot! Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon. stupid. It's not Momonoke Man, it's Odoroki Man. I hate this. I hate you, Mom. What? Wait, Ota. Where did you go? Please, come out from hiding, Ota. Ota, I'm sorry. Mommy won't make any mistakes anymore, Ota. Ota! Come back! Ota!
Oh, this song again. This song never leads to good things. Actually, this is the song that played when we were in that weird dream sequence with,
Ota? Takaro, don't leave me. Don't leave me alone. I am sorry, Ota. Ota! Takaro, I can't do this on my own. Don't leave me!
But I think this is the song that was playing when Mizuki was in that thing where she had to choose between her parents and Date. Also, this is depressing.
So that's what happened.
Date, look at what you've done. If Mayumi wakes up after all this trauma...
I know it's risky, but we're here for a reason.
What are you planning?
We have to keep going. Just a little more to awaken her past.
But...
If she loves her family this much, there has to be something. There has to be a precious memory hidden deep within.
is that your intuition?
It is.
It's gotten us this far. I will never forget. There's one thing in this entire void space, and that is this wall clock.
A wall clock.
Turn back or advance. Turn back? That's what we've been doing up to this point.
Welcome home. Did you get it for me?
We've gone back in time. Time is a precious resource, Date. Don't waste it.
Stop nagging me. I'll figure it out.
We're here now. Okay. This isn't actually what we wanted, is it?
It's a sticker.
Welcome home.
Oh fuck, I'm locked.
Do you mean omelet rice?
Yeah, omelet rice. Oh, wait, no, not this time. I love omelet rice, but that's not what I meant. But now I'm hungry.
Goodbye all that time.
It's a sticker from a...
Welcome home.
Frickin' rip. And then we skip through this whole horrible sequence all over again. Whee! Please tell me I still have enough time.
I said
A
1
wall
minute.
clock.
Hurry!
Let's hope this finishes it then. Did we do it? Whoa.
Ota, sweetie. Mom,
Ah.
I, huh?
We know we can be a hassle sometimes, so... Huh, Ota.
Yeah. Thank you, Mom. You know, I love you. Forever and ever.
Aww.
Me too, Ota. I love you both so much. I'll love you both no matter what. Oh, forever and ever. Oh, I'll never forget this. Oh.
Yeah! We are a family. We can do anything.
Yes. Yeah.
Looks like it's okay to go back now.
Yes, I agree. By the way, Date.
Hmm?
I admit, it is useful every now and then.
His intuition.
What is?
Your intuition.
Turn time forward. Out of time. That got me teared up. Day 5. I missed the word. Shokai? Central Hospital, Tuesday, 5:22 p.m. But, how did
Ota, I'm so sorry for worrying.
any of that help us?
What do you mean?
Your mother retracted her confession.
I'm so glad.
Yes, yes.
But, Mom, why did you think I did it?
About that.
I explained to Ota. On Sunday night, Mayumi was following the van, driven by Ota in a taxi. But when the van was hijacked in the Famisto parking lot... Okay, I'm gonna advance text myself. Mayumi was at another convenience store nearby buying some chocolate. Because of that, she didn't see what happened. That's why Mayumi thought Ota was still in the van when it drove away, so she kept following it. The van drove all over Tokyo and eventually wound up in the warehouse district near the docks. Mayumi got out of the taxi and followed the van on foot. The van was later found at the Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Mayumi walked into the warehouse and discovered the grisly scene.
A polar bear plucking out Iris's left eye? I was so terribly frightened. I panicked and ran. I'm sure that's when I dropped the chocolate. And I ran away from the warehouse as fast as I could. I just kept running and running. But while I was running, I had a thought. Maybe that polar bear was Ota. Because at the time, I thought Ota was the one driving the van. If Ota brought Iris to the warehouse, then Ota must have been the one in the suit. That's what I was thinking anyway.
So that's why.
I'm so sorry that Mom doubted you, Ota.
No, I understand. It's my fault for making you worry.
Ota.
But there's one thing I don't get. Why did you buy that chocolate when you were following me?
Oh, because...
You liked Todoroki Man chocolate when you were young, right, Ota?
Yeah. I was like the number 1 or 2 collector of the stickers in my elementary school class. I stuck some of my duplicates all around the diner, too.
You and Mayumi have strong memories of that chocolate, right?
Yeah. But I guess they're not all sweet memories. They're like chocolate, you know? Bittersweet. Makes my heart hurt a little.
That's not it! Oh, honey. I thought you liked the Momonoke Man chocolate.
No! I told you! It's Todoroki Man!
Oh. Sorry, your mom can be such a dummy sometimes.
You're not just a dummy, you're a super dummy idiot!
Oh, well, you're right, sweetie. I'm sorry. I'm a big dummy. I'll buy you a real Momonoke Man soon.
Stupid! It's not Momonoke Man, it's Todoroki Man!
After I yelled at her, Mom immediately went to buy me another chocolate. My dad came back from buying some ingredients at the same time, and they ran into each other. My dad really let me have it.
Good.
How dare you speak to your mother like that?
Because Mom is stupid!
You're stupid to call your mother stupid. Your mother bought you that to make you happy. You need to think about how she feels. I didn't raise you like that.
But...
When she comes back, you apologize. Do you understand?
My dad told me to apologize as soon as Mom came back. But the guilt... I hurt my mother, you know? That guilt in my heart, it didn't go away. Even after I apologized to her. After that, things got awkward with Mom. But a few days later, my dad came up with an idea.
Hey, Ota, how about this? You know Mother's Day is coming up. Why don't we get a gift for your mom?
A gift?
That was the first time I had ever heard my dad say something like that.
You know how Mom always takes care of us. We should think of a way to pay her back.
I'm sure my dad was trying to clear the air between all of us. So, on Mother's Day, I used my New Year's money I saved up to buy my mom that flower knife. And my dad saved up a little money to buy the floral apron. And when Mom got her gifts, she started bawling. Like full-on crying.
Oh, you boys.
Eh.
I don't deserve all this. Thank you, thank you.
You do deserve it, Mom. I'm proud that you're my mom.
Aww.
Right, Dad?
Oh,
I mean, you're not my
yes.
mom, but
Mom is the best mom in the world.
this is too much, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
And here's the picture.
Say cheese.
And that's Sakura. Wasn't very photogenic. We had a good heart.
Sorry, I lost track of time. What were we talking about again?
The
Odoroki
fact that you
Man
didn't
chocolate.
kill...
Why
well,
she bought the chocolate in the middle of tailing you.
Tailing?
Mom,
It could be due to her memory disorder. It is possible that her thought process was once again short-circuited.
Ota, I'm just going out on a limb here.
huh?
Earlier I looked inside Mayumi's head.
Inside her head?
you know, like with you.
She was thinking of nothing but you. Her head was full of memories of you. Mayumi just wanted you to come back, Ota. So she bought that chocolate. The chocolate you loved as a kid. She thought she could get you back home with it. That's why I believe, in Mayumi's head, you're still young, Ota.
Huh?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
No, you're right, Date. That's why my mom bought the chocolate. She wanted her little kid back.
No, oh. Okay.
I'm sorry. Who are you again?
I'm Date. I'm Ota's friend.
Ota's friend. Is that right? I hope you two get along.
Oh, Mom.
Oh, that was heartbreaking.
I was always so selfish. I made my mom go through such hard times.
Yep.
So from now on, I'm going to support her the way she supported me. I'll do anything. I'll deliver newspapers or be a janitor or anything. I'll work as
Yeah, go
hard
get
as
a
I
job.
can to make sure my mom can rest easy.
What about your dream of being an author?
Well, of course I'm not gonna give up on that. But I'll set my sights a little smaller. I'll start by writing a short story.
Let me read it when you're done.
Of course.
Okay. I guess this must be the Ota route then. One
Oh.
last thing.
I forgot to tell you something important.
Something important?
I heard the nurses talking before I came in here. Iris is awake.
Really?
Yeah, she's due to be transferred from the ICU to the
Her
general
face
ward.
just went,
Thank God.
You saved her life, you know. Maybe, just maybe,
Huh? Maybe what?
nothing. See you, kid.
None of this wrapped anything up though,
Is
other than the
Iris
story.
your girlfriend?
Yeah, I'll introduce you next time.
Wow, he fucking.
She's a great girl.
Oh my, I'm looking forward to it. Is she going to be your financier? Oh, maybe I should clean up a bit first.
Financer? Oh, fiance.
Oh, yes! Yes, that's it.
Jeez, Mom.
Maybe in a perfect world in Ota's brain. That's sweet. But who's the killer? Did we forget something? Something slightly important?
Date, there are still many loose ends in this investigation.
Thank you, Iba.
Yeah, you're right. Looks like another all-nighter.
Ota root end. Come on. I know it's coming. Oops. 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 Okay. How do I skip this? Okay. We'll actually watch the credits when you know. I beat the game. Police headquarters, Tuesday, 10:31 p.m. Right, because Boss is the one who killed what's-his-face.
Has there been any progress in the Sajima investigation?
None. Zero clue.
Not exactly. We have 2 clues.
2?
2 points of information. But they may not connect directly to the murders.
What are the 2 clues?
Point 1. This may be easier to see than explain. I sent a video to the boss's PC. Could you check there, please?
Boss went to her desk and moved her mouse. And she found a video of her murdering Sajima. I stood next to her and looked at the monitor.
What's this?
It's from Sunday night.
Yes. After Date was beaten by Ota at Matsushita Diner.
Right, yeah, because we weren't stun gunned. We
Tessa,
just
wait.
walked.
I'll get the car.
You witch!
There, stop it. I noticed this earlier as well. Do you see the walk on the floor beside Iris and Mayumi?
Yeah, what about it?
Look closely. The bottom part is curved. Do you notice anything in the reflection?
Iris and Mayumi.
Yes. I have prepared an enlarged and processed version of the image. Boss,
thank
the
you.
next video.
You witch!
Whoa!
You stay away from my boy!
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Okay, let's go.
She
Ota.
just straight up stole that knife from her. Huh.
Hey, what's this?
Iris has the kitchen knife?
The video continues, but this should be enough. Iris took the knife and left the diner with Ota.
But if Ota's testimony is true, the polar bear had the kitchen knife.
Maybe it was taken off of Iris when she was kidnapped.
At the Famisto parking lot? Whatever.
No.
We can think about it later. You said you had 2 clues.
Yeah, what's the other one?
I have learned new information. More thorough autopsy results of Renju's body have revealed something. An object in his intestines.
What?
An object.
A clump of organic matter. Because it was partially digested, it took significant time to analyze.
Well, what was it?
Shoko Nadami's eyeball.
What? This game, man. Well, that's all done. What about this? Still classified. Alright. So we're going way back then. Sinking in the pain. Shoko's eyeball? What the fuck? Blah 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 blah. Somnium's gonna activate. No, I'm good, game. Thank you. I definitely don't need a tutorial for something I've already done. Shoko's photo, the big bird cage, the speaker pillar, the gate, and the panda pieces. Speaker pillar, right?
A speaker.
I think we need to pull it out, if I remember correctly.
This? Is there not a smarter way?
No.
Can't think of one.
You have quite the muscle brain, don't you?
Yeah, but it's a strong muscle.
I suppose I have no choice.
That's an alternate way to get to this point. Amazing. Redirected lightning?
The
What's a
pillar
lightning?
became a lightning rod.
Maybe you should have pulled the peak out.
What? Wait. Did you know this whole time?
Anyway, let's keep going. As long as the cage is there, we can't get to Mizuki.
The lightning is no longer an issue. However, even with all of my might, I do not think I could lift the cage.
You're right. Let's head
The
into the
control-
control room. Open sesame. And now we're in here. Alright. There's that torn
Agent
up
Date,
photo.
you've got 5 minutes.
So, what's this?
A bird cage with blown up rubbers inside. There is also a deflated rubber on the floor.
Could you please not call it a rubber? You can say balloon.
I do not understand. It is clearly rubber.
Please.
Let's give it a good lifting.
This'll be easy.
Glad to hear it.
Bye, balloons.
What?
Bye,
But
cage.
it was so heavy.
Literally just says, blew away the cage. Okay.
But nothing happened.
Oh? What is this?
A deflated balloon.
A deflated rubber.
I told you, please call it a balloon.
What are you getting so worked up about?
Eat it. Do not eat the balloon. Let's just blow it up.
Understood.
It's huge.
Well, that's one
I
big
wish your
ass
boobs were
balloon.
that big.
What?
Are you serious? Those are obscenely large for a Well, I suppose I am not technically human.
So...
Date, please, be quiet.
Bye, balloon. I must go. My people need me. Ah! Yep. Bye, cage. Into the sky she goes.
Perhaps the balloon was the key.
I remember now. A story I heard from Mizuki a while back. One time when Mizuki was just a little girl, Shoko bought her a balloon. It was one of the nice helium ones, but the string slipped through her hand. The balloon sailed up into the sky. Shoko snapped. She scolded Mizuki for hours. Maybe that's why Mizuki put the balloons inside the birdcage. That way they could never fly away again. But I guess Aiba and I made her relive the
All right,
painful memory.
now that the birdcage is off, let's get Mizuki.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
If you stop time, you can go in, right?
But I cannot stop time while I'm moving.
Oh, right. Guess we gotta figure out how to stop it from spinning.
That's not just a panda ride anymore. That's a massive ass panda head. Okay. No, that's fine.
The panda is floating.
Also, its eyes are glowing, like, with a horrible demonic glow. Kick it!
All right. What is this?
Goodbye.
Merry-go-rounds can fly?
Date, over there.
We did it. We made the merry-go-round go away forever. Who the
Iris.
fuck?
Why? Why is Iris...
She appears to be frozen.
What the hell is going on? What is this?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Why do you never keep quiet? Is this fun for you? Giving your mother a hard time?
After seeing the Mizuki route, this is,
That hurts! Please stop! I'm sorry!
Why are you here?
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
If you weren't here, everything would be fine.
I'm sorry!
Apologizing means nothing. Say something. Don't make me into the bad guy.
But...
What's that look, huh?
Ow! I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
It's all your fault. You. I wish you had never been born.
whoa.
Mizuki's voice. The other voice is likely...
Damn. What's going on here?
Ah,
Aiba, look out!
What? I was about to become a pancake.
Good thing this isn't a bed and breakfast.
That frozen iris does intrigue me. But Mizuki first.
Let's get to Mizuki while the merry-go-round is stopped.
A merry-go-round horse.
I'm too
A
curious.
merry-go-
Let's ride it. Whee! God, that's a creepy face.
Does it look fun?
You look cute like that.
Oh, I see.
Okay, we're getting off now. Okay, well, that was fun.
It's Mizuki.
Give present, break the glass, encourage, or speak kindly. Uh, break the glass!
Mizuki, step back. No good.
Damn.
To be fair, I didn't
It's
actually think that
Mizuki.
would work.
Got 4 minutes.
Yeah. Kindly? Yep, here we go.
Mizuki, can you hear me? We will protect you, Mizuki. We will always be there for you. So, it's all right now.
Hey, do you think we can use that speaker? Maybe she needs to hear her mother's voice. Hey, do you hear something?
Is that a phone ringing?
Where's it coming from?
Date, don't! You can't stay any longer!
Healed Mizuki with Shoko's voice. Even if it was a lie. Well, that was some pretty crazy stuff. Saturday. Keitai. Meaning cell phone. You good now, Mizuki?
Are you okay? Mizuki.
Still can't talk. Well, this is definitely the shittier
She
route.
hasn't been healed. She's still traumatized.
We fucked up.
Iba, call Iris's phone. It's urgent.
Why the rush?
Please, just call.
Hello?
This is Kaname Tate from the MPD. I met you earlier today.
Oh, Date. Is something wrong?
Where are you right now?
I'm at home.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Can you tell me why?
Who cares why? This is a direct order from the police.
You mean a personal order?
Okay. But if I do, will you play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow?
No.
Then go on a date with me.
A date?
If you promise me we'll go on a date, I'll stay home and not say a peep.
A date with
If you
Date.
don't promise me, then I'll wander around the city dragging a heavy suitcase.
Alright, understood.
Understood?
I was like, wow, you came to that
Look forward to
pretty
seeing you
easily.
tomorrow.
Fine. Just don't go outside, okay? If anything happens, call me immediately. My number is...
I have it in my history. See
This
ya.
one. This one that I just called you from.
What was that? A phone call?
It's nothing.
It's nothing. No big deal. Anyway. You okay? She didn't answer. Yeah. Okay. Hey boss. About what I saw.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
So we know about everything you saw. The phone, the frozen corpse.
Do you believe in prophecy?
Where is this coming from? Oh, I see. This is about the body you saw in Mizuki's Somnium. Her name is Iris Sagan, the girl you went to Bloom Park with today.
How do you know that?
Iba told me.
It is one of my duties to deliver regular investigation reports.
About her aphonia.
It didn't go well. But it's not all bad. The sync wasn't a total waste of time. We found clues.
Clues. Right.
But Mizuki is not Mizuki now. This is the worst timeline. About the ringtone.
Boss, I heard a ringtone in Mizuki's Somnium.
I know. But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's real or something Mizuki invented. But if Mizuki really did hear that ringtone...
Then there must have been a phone somewhere on site.
Did CSI report anything like that?
No, nothing. They searched the site, but didn't find a single thing.
So about prophetic dreams.
Prophecies, huh? That's why you called Iris. But, Date, come on.
I know, a dream is just a dream. Doesn't necessarily have anything to do with reality. But still, I just have this gut feeling.
Date, are you alright? Perhaps the sink is causing negative side effects.
I hope that's all it is.
He's just being panicky. Boss is watching Mizuki. Hey Peter, so what do you think about prophetic dreams?
Ah, the corpse you saw in Somnium. You're wondering if that was some kind of vision of the future.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, let's see. As a man of science, I don't believe in such things. Prophecies and the like. However, if it was a prophecy, I would suggest the girl wears some kind of metal plate.
Huh?
Huh?
You saw her. She was stabbed countless times in the back. She could have used some stab-proof armor or something.
Thanks, Peter. That's so goddamn useful.
Just indulging in the fantasy of real-life prophecies.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
I
Anyway,
won't.
prophecies are simply not possible.
True.
You see?
So about the ringtone?
I know about the ringtone you heard.
But I couldn't tell where it was coming from.
Did Mizuki actually hear that? Or was it just a dream? Or her imagination?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Can you analyze the sound or something?
Unfortunately not.
About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
Okay, I guess now we waste time trying to talk to Mizuki about stuff.
I saw something strange in your dream. Iris, she was frozen. She was dead. What was that? Tell me, Mizuki, please.
Date, there is no point attempting to speak with her. Mizuki's aphonia has not healed.
So about the ringtone.
Hey, Mizuki, tell me something. In your dream world, I heard a phone ring. Did you hear that somewhere? Or did you just imagine it?
Date, there's no point talking to her. You couldn't heal her. Her symptoms haven't improved. She'll be
Everyone's
sent
just
back to
gonna
the
keep
hospital.
telling me that.
Maybe the doctors can help her.
So about the Nile message.
Mizuki, I have to ask you. You got a Nile message yesterday.
This is when
And then
Pewter
you went to
tells
Bloom
us
Park.
stupid.
Who sent you the message?
It was
I checked
Renju.
her phone, but the history was white.
I am trying to identify the sender now, but it will take some time.
Mizuki. When we found you at the merry-go-round, you were holding the ice pick. I'm not accusing you of anything. I trust you. I just want to know why you were holding it. Answer me, Mizuki.
Tate, please. Yelling at her is counterproductive.
Damn it.
I couldn't help Mizuki get her voice back. She's sitting on the chair. She looks drained, like an abandoned doll.
I think I'll go to Bloom Park again.
Looking for the phone?
It might be there, it might not. I just want to be sure. Take care of Mizuki, okay?
Yeah. Leave it to me.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave this 12-year-old girl in the hands of a probable assassin. I'm sure nothing will go wrong with that. Let's head to Bloom Park. Alright, so, a recap. We are back before the time Renju died, and thus back before Iris and Ota also. Yeah, that's it.
Now the news. Yesterday night, the body of Shoko Nadami was found. Her body was recovered from the now-defunct Bloom Park in the Kawasaki district. Autopsy reports revealed that her time of death was roughly 5 p.m. last afternoon.
No matter what
Police
happens,
have determined that the victim was
Shoko
killed
will be
elsewhere
dead.
and then brought to Bloom Park to be put on display. The MPD has expanded the scope of their investigation and are encouraging anyone with any information to come forward. In other news, at 6:10 p.m. today, on the outer circle of the Capital City Highway in Minato District, Tokyo, a traffic collision occurred involving 5 cars and at
this
least
is the
one
second
truck.
time we're hearing about
As a
this.
result of the pileup, one man was sent to the hospital unconscious in critical condition. 6 other individuals were treated for minor injuries. MPD has arrested the driver of the truck suspected to be the cause of the accident for negligence. The investigation is ongoing.
That's never tied into anything until this point, though. Bloom Park, Saturday, 8:13 p.m. Warner!
Excuse me, miss, but you shouldn't be here. This is private property. Wait. Your body is... transparent? Wait. Are you a ghost?
Idiot. It's me.
Who you? Me?
It's me.
Whom?
I said me.
But are you a ghost?
I'm not a ghost.
Then... Aiba? But why?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality. You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time, right?
She has a point. So about the ringtone.
It was somewhere around here, right? Where I heard the phone ring.
Affirmative.
The source can't be far. The phone must be nearby.
I do not know if it actually exists. Dreams consist of memories. But that does not mean that they perfectly mirror reality. In fact, it is more common that what occurs in dreams is distorted. For example, the events witnessed in the last Somnium were absurd, exaggerated, or otherwise warped. Clearly, they do not represent exactly what happened in reality. The ringtone as well.
Mizuki didn't necessarily hear it. I understand that. But it's our only lead.
There's a point. How do you appear in Somnium?
I am connected to your brain via artificial nerve. I am part of your working brain. Our minds are one. During the sync, when the data that constitutes your ego is transferred, some of my main programming is also transferred. That is why I appear in Somnium. Do I even need to explain this sort of thing to you? I have experienced syncing many times with you. Although it is true that I have never appeared to you in this form.
About your actual appearance.
Come to think of it,
Current?
you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well, I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
If you could do that, change it. Be Reika from Tiefblau.
I will not.
Ah, there's
Why
Reika.
not?
Because I won't.
It turned out to be totally pointless info. Okay, good to know. Anything extra?
As I mentioned earlier, I cannot say for certain if there was a phone here. However, if there is, it must be well hidden. CSI has already searched the area thoroughly, but they did not discover anything.
Well hidden, huh? Maybe a place you can't see with the naked eye.
Last night Mizuki was found in that column. Why was she in there? It's a metal pole. Amazing. There's a fence set up around the merry-go-round. Kawasaki District buildings in the distance. A merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. Looks pathetic. His bench. The control room of the merry-go-round. This is where the ride is operated.
Look at that.
It appears to be a smartphone.
I knew it was in the horse.
Don't lie. You doubted me.
Let's grab
So
it.
how do I get it out?
I cannot find any weaknesses or seams in the horse's body. The horse's neck does not detach either.
There must be some hole or something.
I found one.
Where?
The mouth of the horse. I might be able to fit inside. One moment.
Okay.
I got it!
Yes. Good job, Iba.
Okay. Smartphone.
Iba, who owned this phone? The number is...
I told Iba the number. It's not gonna be that easily. The results came back quickly. It's a burner.
This is a rental phone.
A rental?
The owner is unknown. It is registered under a false identity.
Come on.
Well done.
Thank you.
Don't fall.
It's all right. Do not worry about me.
I'm not worried about you. I just don't want to get dirt in my eye socket.
By the way,
Do not worry about me. Finish your search and investigation. You should find some clues. ...
I was fine. I have to check that phone.
Date, look at the device history.
Okay.
It's gone. No outgoing call history.
What about the incoming history?
Only one call. 9:02 p.m. yesterday.
Mizuki and Ota discovered the corpse at approximately 9 p.m.
Mizuki must have heard this phone.
That would connect to what we experienced in Somnium. Who is the caller?
Their name isn't displayed. The number isn't in their contacts. In fact, there are no contacts. No numbers at all.
The phone had no email addresses or browsing history that could be a clue either. Just the one clue, the call at 9:02 p.m. I had Iba look up the number.
This number is also from a rental phone. No owner is registered.
Gotta be kidding me.
Oh.
What happened?
The battery died. The screen turned off.
Call the number I just gave you.
Iba, remember the number I just gave you?
Of course.
Call it.
It connected. It connected!
My name is Kaname Date. I'm with the Metropolitan Police Department.
Are you an idiot?
They hung up.
Oh, you think so? What kind of low IQ ignoramus calls a suspicious number and says they are from the police?
I couldn't help it. I wasn't ready. I just said the first thing that came into my head.
You told me to call.
I didn't think it would work.
Disappointing. There is no other word for it.
You're telling me.
Well, that phone's definitely at the bottom of the river. Can you call it again?
Can you call it again? I'll be ready this time, I swear.
Are you sure?
Yeah, trust me.
The number you have dialed is no longer in service.
Damn, call deny.
Call deny?
Yeah, call denied.
Oh, the thing Reika from the Cabaret Club did to your number.
Damn, you remember that?
The call Reika! No, let's not. Who's the person we called?
Probably someone involved in the incident. They hung up as soon as they heard you mention the police, then refused further incoming calls. That behavior is at the very least suspicious.
What cell tower did that call
Near
connect to?
3rd Street, Shinjuku.
That's a wide range. Can you tell if they called from a smartphone?
They did. I can tell from the number.
Does it have GPS?
The phone is likely capable of that function, but it has been disabled. The power also appears to be off. I cannot connect from any line, because you blew it.
Should we go to Shinjuku?
There would be no point to that now. The recipient is alerted to our presence and likely on the move.
Right.
Why was the phone in the horse?
Unknown, but it does appear to be deliberate. Did the culprit do this, or did someone else? And for what specific purpose?
Let's go.
Iba, let's get going. There's nothing more here.
Where are we going? Iris's house?
Yeah, I'm curious.
About your prophecy? Absurd. It was nothing.
Let's hope so.
They call Reika.
What? Why?
I want to hear her voice.
She put you on call deny.
Can't you try from another line?
I can, but I won't. Use a payphone if you want to call her.
I don't have my own phone. As long as I'm within range, I can use Iba to make any call I need to. Whether it's a traditional line or a Nile message, I can have Iba help me. Iba's connected to my mind wirelessly as well. So even when she's outside of my eye socket, I can talk normally. Interesting information, I guess? Okay, let's go to the Sagan residence. He's just like, this is the police, come out with your hands up. It's like, yeah, good job, Date. Sagan residence, Saturday, 10:30 p.m.
Date!
Iris, what did I tell you about locking the door? Well, how are you?
I'm hop, hop, hoppy happy. Hop, hop, hop. Rabbit goes hop.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
Oh, well, you see...
I saw your
Because
dead
I saw
body.
your dead body in a dream. Are you seriously going to tell her that?
I fucking
You
hope not.
hush.
Where's your mom?
By the way, where's your mom?
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone. She looked kind of panicky, too.
Where did she go?
Good.
Dunno. She didn't tell me.
That's not good. Well.
Date! You came. But aren't you a little early?
Huh?
You said you would play Shovel Forge with me tomorrow.
No, I didn't. I did promise to go on a date with you.
Tomorrow? It's not even midnight yet. I kept my promise by staying home, so you need to keep your promise, Date. Oh, did you want something to drink?
No, sorry. I should be going.
What? Leaving already?
Yeah, I have some work to do.
Yeah, we kind of need to
Will
find
you
your
at least
mom.
watch my stream at 1?
Stream?
Don't you remember? I'm an internet idol.
And you're gonna stream online?
Yeah.
At 1 in the
At
bloody
1 in the
morning?
morning.
Yeah.
You're a young woman. You shouldn't stay up so late.
Oh, jeez, you sound like an old man.
Because he is an old man.
I was actually just more concerned about the
It's
fact that
fine.
what kind of audience would
Today
you have
isn't
at that
for
time?
work, it's just a personal stream.
That's not the issue.
And tomorrow is Sunday.
The day isn't the issue either.
Anyway, please watch, okay? I'll ask you about it on tomorrow's date.
Fine.
Iba, you're gonna need to keep notes on it.
Date, I have been thinking.
Okay.
I am glad that nothing bad happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
About that.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
She wasn't kidding in the other timeline, that's for sure. Iris's words came to me. I stepped down hard on the accelerator. And then I was pulled over. Oops. So, where's her mom? Day 3, Sunday. Yolk kite. I don't know what that means. Police headquarters, Sunday, 9:37 in the morning. I can see me! Time to talk to myself. There'd be no point. Let's not. Fine. Spoil sport. About Mizuki.
There are many points of interest surrounding Mizuki, but we will need to speak with her directly.
I hope she gets better soon.
About the investigation.
I am watching the case file of Shoko Nadami as it is updated in real time.
Ah.
Currently, it appears as though there has been no significant progress. Hey Date, why not go to that bar you haven't been to in a while?
Bar?
Marble in Golden Yokocho.
Oh. That came up randomly. I see. Mama runs Marble. She's an informant who knows just about everything there is about the criminal underground. Maybe she knows something. Anything stand out to you?
Date, you promised to go on a date with Iris yesterday. What exactly are you planning to do?
What? Seriously?
It's a social date.
A man's promise is his bond. You absolutely must keep your word.
Damn, I've
Have you ever heard of a white lie?
So, you're gonna act like it never happened.
That's not what I said. The day's not over yet. If I go see her and socialize for a bit, that's a date, right?
Oh, so you are not planning a real date then?
No, of course not.
If you say so.
I mean, he is a 30-year-old
You
man.
almost sound
she's
relieved,
an 18-year-old
Iva.
girl.
Pardon?
Are you jealous?
Impossible! I could never be jealous of a silly little human like her.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Sure.
That took an interesting turn. Anything else to report?
About Renju.
Renju?
Yesterday I told you he vanished after he was questioned. Well, we found him.
Where?
Central Hospital. He was brought there from a traffic accident.
Oh.
He's unconscious and it's not looking good.
Could it be?
Capitol Highway?
Oh, you heard about it?
We heard the report on the radio last night.
But he wasn't injured in that
Can't
last...
believe it was about Renju.
They said 5 the first time, didn't they? I'd need to go back about it. How's Mizuki?
She was returned to the hospital after the sink. She'll probably be hospitalized for a while.
Strange.
What is...
Mizuki's phone is at home, Date. The GPS and Wi-Fi access point confirm this.
She went home by herself?
Possibly.
But why?
Unknown.
About Renju.
Date, you should go talk to him. He is Shoko Nadami's former husband, after all. He might have some information.
But he's still asleep, isn't he?
Smack him across the face and wake him up. You're his friend, right? He'll understand.
Come on.
He was just in a traffic accident. About the investigation.
There's been no progress, as usual. The people at the main office are so incompetent. The smartphone you brought in yesterday is still our only lead. Hopefully there'll be a breakthrough.
Speaking of that phone.
I asked HQ to look into it. They found a few things. First, the owner was Shoko Nadami.
It was Shoko's phone?
What?
Yes. Her face was registered in the phone's facial recognition authentication.
Who called it?
Who called the phone?
Sorry, we don't know that yet. They called from a burner phone. They didn't register a name.
I can make a deduction with this information. We know that the phone belonged to Shoko.
Right.
Whoever it was made their call at 9:02 p.m. After Shoko was killed. I believe we can make an assumption here.
The caller probably wasn't the murderer. Why would they call the phone of the person they just killed?
Maybe. But the culprit might have been trying to get Mizuki to call, so that they can bring her to the scene.
But then why hide the phone? They would have left it somewhere easier to find.
True.
Who called it?
But either way, our mysterious caller is suspicious. Consider this. They did not register the phone under their real name. And also, they hung up as soon as Date mentioned he was a cop. And on top of that, they blocked Dante's number and turned off the phone.
The blame lies entirely with Date.
Yep.
I suggest cutting his salary.
Oof.
I'll cut your battery.
Do it. I'll plug in somewhere.
Anyway, we have to identify the caller. If you don't want your salary cut.
Fine.
Any other information about her phone?
All the history's been erased. There's nothing on the phone itself, but we can still look up its records. I happen to have a friend at the cell company. The head office is looking into it now.
Summary. I have 3 places to check. Central Hospital, where Renju is. I don't know if he's in any condition to talk, but it might help. I could also go home to see Mizuki, or get information from Mama at Marble.
Iba, let's move.
Well,
Roger that.
if anyone knows me, you know where I'm going first. I hit down. It scrolled down. I hit A. It went back to the hospital. Okay, I guess we're going to the hospital first. Fooled ya. No, but seriously, I hit down. What the hell happened? There's an empty bed in front of me.
Indeed. The bed is empty.
Thank you, Iva. A window. An LCD TV. Ugh.
Sabako is coming out of the TV.
Who?
Huh? There's an LCD TV on the top of the bedside table also. Who the heck is Sabako? Equipment used for monitoring vital signs and shit. It's a cupboard. There's a body in the cupboard! No, there's no... Ah! Jesus, where'd you come from? Where's Renju?
He snuck out at night.
Snuck out?
Mr. Okiura arrived with internal injuries. The surgery was successful, but he was in no condition to move. He would have opened up his wounds, and then he would be in real trouble.
Real trouble, huh?
Yes. I can't believe it. Where could he have gone?
Renju is extremely suspicious. He has no alibi for the time of Shoko's murder.
Mm-hmm.
That was noted in the investigation report.
That's not so strange, though.
There's more. I cannot reach Renju by any means. He has not attempted to visit Mizuki in the hospital, even though she is his daughter and witnessed a traumatic event. Despite all this, he runs from the hospital, even with substantial injuries. Perhaps this is an escape.
Iba, call in this gate.
Roger that.
Oh man, it's time for big boobed receptionist.
Hello, this is Lemniscate Entertainment offices.
Yep, there she is.
Let me hear your message. Thank you.
What kind of employee training do they have there? Anyway, I gave them my name and told them about Renju.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
Sorry, no clue. I'm trying to get in touch with him too. So far, nothing. I'm getting worried. He must be a mess right now. Oh, wait. Maybe he's at the Maid Cafe.
Maid Cafe? Do you mean Sunfish Pocket?
Yeah, that's the one. Like, out of nowhere, Renju was like, I'm gonna rent out Sunfish Pocket. I guess he was gonna throw, like, a secret party or something? But with the accident and all... Still, he might be there.
I know about Sunfish Pocket. Renji used to talk about it. He runs Lemniscate as well as that maid cafe.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
No problem. Farewell.
Sunfish Pocket, huh?
It is worth scoping out.
Date residence. I mean, I could have had Date sit there and flirt with the nurse like he definitely would have, but we have things to do. Places to be. The Date residence, Sunday. Hey, Mizuki.
Hitomi
Hey,
Sagan, Iris's mother.
Hitomi.
Yes, but why?
Oh, Date. Sorry for showing up like this.
I have so many questions.
Mizuki, what are you doing?
What's it look like? Bench pressing.
You can talk.
Yes, she's no longer mute.
Again,
I received a Nile
questions.
message from Mizuki last night. Teacher, can you please help me? I understood
That
right
is
away.
her elementary
The girl's been through so much.
Middle
I couldn't say no to
school.
one of my students.
She's fucking 12.
You're her teacher?
How? What does that put her at?
That's right. Mizuki is in my homeroom class. I went to the hospital to pick her up.
She left earlier. She got a Nile message from someone.
Mizuki wrote a note saying that she wanted to go home. Not to Renju's house, but here. So that's the story. I apologize for coming over without asking.
Two things. One, damn, she's drunk. Two, I had a feeling after Mizuki mentioned her teacher walking with So Tsujima that Hitomi would be that teacher. And here we are with that confirmation. Now, the question is, what does that mean? Hey, Mizuki. A bench press. Okay, yeah, that's nice. About your aphonia. Can you stop bench pressing for like 3 seconds? When I started talking to her, Mizuki re-racked the weight.
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks to you. Well, not exactly you. It was teacher who stayed with me all night.
Oh.
I couldn't. It's not like we have conversations about our day anyway.
Because you don't talk.
Because you don't listen.
Damn. So about her.
She's my teacher. She's special. She's Daddy's friend and Iris's mom. Sometimes I have dinner at her house. She's extra nice to me.
Oh, I know I shouldn't be. I should love all my students equally. But I see Mizuki after school sometimes, and she just looks so lonely. I can't help myself.
But that was like a weird subconscious reaction, you know? About that Nile message.
Mizuki, Renju sent you that Nile message, didn't he?
What?
I got this buddy of mine. Real bad personality, but real good with technology. I got some help from them.
Bad personality?
It was a message sent at 8:05 last night. Does it sound familiar? Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away. Daddy needs your help. Please do as I say.
Yeah, that was it. It was from Daddy's phone. But I didn't want to say anything because that would make Daddy a suspect, so...
So you kept quiet.
Yeah. My dad's never said anything like that to me, ever. That he was counting on me, I had to go.
I can't help but feel
But you
like I've
invited
heard
Ota
this
along.
entire conversation before.
Bloom Park is in the middle of the Kawasaki district. There are a number of homeless individuals in a high
Spoilers,
crime rate
we
there.
did. We have heard this
Mizuki must have been
exact
worried about
conversation
going alone.
before. We're probably just replaying the same voice lines at this point. Why were you holding the ice pick?
When I got there, the ice pick was...
It was in her eye socket. And
It
then
was stuck
pulled
in
it
my mom's
out.
eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So you pulled it out.
Yeah.
After Ota ran away?
Yeah.
Did you hear any sounds?
Sounds?
Like a ringing phone?
Oh, I think I did hear something like that. But I don't remember where it was coming from. I just got scared and ran into the column. The door was open a little, so...
Confirmed. The call at 9:02 p.m. It must have been the phone inside the horse ringing.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really gross question, but,
I don't think so.
Her eye socket was empty?
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm sorry to have to ask you stuff like that.
It's okay.
She's a strong girl.
So it was not Mizuki who took the eyeball.
No, it was already gone when she got there.
That eyeball has yet to be found. It was probably taken by the
Or
culprit.
eaten by Renju, for some reason. I'm definitely confused about that one. About Renju.
What's wrong with Daddy?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
She does not know about the accident.
Where is he?
I don't know where he is.
Can you think of anywhere he might go?
No, not really. I don't know where Daddy goes.
Did he visit you when you were in the hospital?
No. But I didn't expect him to. He's always busy. He doesn't care about me.
That's a little too real. Mizuki's on the bench press. Yeah, no shit. Why do I have this option? We'll save that for last. How's Mizuki at school?
She's a little quiet, but she's a very clever girl. And more than anything, she is kind.
Kind?
When I'm carrying heavy bags, she'll come and help me without me asking. When I'm troubled, she'll sometimes pick flowers to give to me. Not that she has a perfect disciplinary record, but she's a good girl.
Like the time
What's
she
on her
knocked
record?
people's teeth out.
There are a few incidents. Once, she let out all the frogs that were going to be used for science class. Another time, she punched a bully so hard that he chipped a tooth.
Sounds like more than just incidents.
But I like that about her. She's a little clumsy, and just like Renju.
You're her teacher?
Yes, elementary school.
I didn't know you taught at Mizuki School.
I didn't know Mizuki was living with you. I knew about her circumstances with Renju, but he described you as a relative. But I suppose not. Mizuki explained the situation to me.
Mizuki lives here with me. There's her pipe, but I'm not her legal guardian. That's why I've never been to school with her or anything like that. That was all left to Renju. He might not be any good at raising her, but he is her father. He takes care of all the official stuff. That was one of the conditions for me taking in Mizuki. Is it just coincidence?
You said you and Renju knew each other from high school, right?
Yes, at Eitoku High.
And you work at the public school here.
That's right, a district elementary school.
Is that a coincidence? You becoming the teacher of your friend's kid?
Well, I hadn't always planned on being a teacher, but it wasn't a coincidence that Mizuki ended up in my class. Renju seemed really intent on sending Mizuki to a school where I was teaching. They even moved to get into my school district. That was about 5 years ago, in spring.
Before the divorce?
Yes, but I heard that Shoko didn't have a problem with the move.
Oh, shit, I looked away. Officially Mizuki lives at... Okay. Officially Mizuki lives at Renju's house. Her local elementary is actually pretty far from here, my house. Mizuki takes the train every morning to get there. I never worry about people, like, doing things to her because she can kill them with her bare hands. Where's Renju?
Renju? I don't know.
Really?
Hitomi does not appear to know that Renju was hospitalized either.
How'd you get her talking again?
You know what? I actually don't know. I didn't do anything special. I just held her against me.
Held her?
I was hugging her close to me all night. When dawn came, I heard her say, "Teacher," and then she started to cry. As you can see, she's fine now. She had a lot bottled up. It came out with the tears, I think.
Please don't get me demonetized. Okay. This is a literal x-ray, not a pervy x-ray. Got it.
That's...
A plate of medical grade titanium in her right shoulder.
Oh.
Yep. Tell me, there's a metal plate in her right shoulder. No kidding. Oh. Pardon me for asking, but your arm?
Oh, does it bother you?
Can you not move it?
No. I can't even feel it, I'm afraid.
Was there an accident, or...?
I suppose you might call it that. About 6 years ago, I was shot in the shoulder. The nerves died and... Anyway, the story is, one day a criminal broke into my house. He was carrying a gun. From the way he talked, he sounded insane.
Drugs?
Maybe. The police statement said that he wasn't under the influence of anything. Just a random crime.
He was picked up on... What? He was picked up on different charges. That's what he was picked up for. But then it was... But then he was assumed to be the Cyclops killer. But he's not the Cyclops killer, because nothing in his Somnium leads me to believe that. Oh, shit. Okay. What? The dream I saw. I was the one who shot Hitomi, wasn't I? Fuck. Summarize for me.
Anyway, Mizuki has recovered from her aphonia.
Yay!
Isn't that wonderful?
It is, definitely.
Yeah.
I did not know that Hitomi was Mizuki's homeroom teacher. Is there something wrong?
No.
I can't help but feel like in another timeline. Well, let's go to Marble. We'll save Sunfish for last, of course. I assume the conversation with Mama won't take too long. Marble, Sunday. This is technically going to be our first introduction to her again. So, yeah.
Well, well, if it isn't Date! Long time no see. Is something wrong?
No, I just wanted to talk.
About Shoko Nadami, Ren's ex?
Ren, meaning, well, obviously,
You're
Renju
as sharp as
Okura.
ever.
I saw it all on the news. How awful.
Can you give me a glass of water?
That's unusual. Not a bourbon.
I'm working.
I drink at work all the time.
Well, yeah, but you're a
Yeah,
bartender.
very different occupations.
It's kind of the same. I make people throw up. You make people throw up the truth.
I don't know about that one. How have you been?
I've been okay. How are you, Date, honey? I don't see you around here much anymore.
I've been busy.
You used to come all the time. You and Ren, grumbling over your glasses of bourbon. Laughing, drowning each other's sorrows. sometimes getting into arguments. One time it even became a real fight. You remember that?
Really?
Oh, yes.
You don't remember? Your drunk ass spilled your beer on Ren's watch. Ren was furious, yelling about how this watch is more important than my life, or whatever. He blew up on you. That was the only time I've ever seen Ren that mad. That's why I remember it so well.
About his watch.
Yeah, his favorite watch. He got it from his new lover. An anniversary gift. Oh, this was, of course, after the divorce. Ren was so happy. He showed it off to me. He's had that watch on him ever since.
About Shoko.
I have something, but I don't know how useful it will be.
No, tell me.
You know how Shoko was a representative of that investment company?
Yeah?
They were part of a massive fraud scheme.
Really?
That's right. And they were in bed with the Kumakuras, the Yakuza gang. So maybe...
The Kumakuras killed her?
I don't know for sure, but they were capable of it. Maybe Shoko did something to piss off
They
the
are
wrong
a
people
Yakuza
and
clan, after
they
all.
punished her for it.
Where's Renju?
It's been a while. I have no idea. What's wrong with Ren?
Told Mom about the accident. And about how he disappeared from the hospital.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
I see. I'll contact you if I get anything.
Please do.
This is a bar called Marble, in an alley called Golden Yokocho. She runs the place. We all call her Mama. She might technically have the body of a man, but she's got a maiden's heart. She belongs to a lot of pro-LGBT groups and the like. Are we really just shoving that in? I felt like it was fine just, leaving it as is and not bringing it up and just leaving it subtle, but okay. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's also full of secrets and confidential information. I should iterate the fact that that's not because I'm against it or anything. It's just that you didn't need to shove it in the face, okay? Okay. We're good. Good. Okay. Mama spends her time running the bar, but she's full of secrets. Drunk people tend not to be too careful with secrets and rumors. You know how it is. I do. So a place like this is perfect for gathering information, whether it's politics, business, entertainment, even crime. Mama knows it all. Whenever I get stuck on an investigation, I come see her. Okay, so...
Shoko was involved in illegal activities.
Yes.
Perhaps the rental phone was used for that purpose.
The Kumakuras. They have a relationship with Renju. I remember him telling me that.
Do you want to pay them a visit?
Yeah. I hope it won't cause problems.
Kumakura office.
Who's this asshole? You made a big mistake coming here. Go home.
All right. Bye then.
Hey, Date!
What? Ugh, I hate dealing with these chumps.
Didn't you hear me? Do you want to die, old man?
What are you gonna beat me with a magazine?
You bastard!
What's up, Mama?
Sorry for the late introduction. I'm with the MPD.
A cop, huh?
There's no golden ball in the dragon's mouth.
So, you want to explain what the fuck a cop is doing in my office?
Oh, can't control the
I think we
camera.
should exchange names before exchanging expletives.
Name's MoMA, the Warhorse. Don't give a fuck what your name is.
All right, MoMA. I have a few things I want to ask you. 2 days ago at Bloom Park, a woman's corpse was found. Have you heard the name Shoko Nidami?
Sure have.
How?
Heard it on the news. The media is making a real fuss about this new serial killer. Can't help but hear about it.
Serial killer? He's only killed once. Oh no, there's the dragon. Oh, it's not his mouth, it's in the claw. Yeah, okay. Where's the chairman?
What?
The chairman is right in front of you.
What?
I run the Kumakura gang. I'm MoMA Kumakura.
That can't be right. The chairman of the Kumakuras is Rohan. You aren't the chairman.
Yo, asshole. You need a lesson in manners?
Date, wait. I did some research and discovered that Rohan Kumakura died last year. He leapt to his death from the roof of a building.
A suicide?
But MoMA did not take over last year. MoMA took over 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
Okay, so about Shoko.
Don't know nothing about her. I know her face and her name. It was on the news. Nothing
Whoops.
else.
That was an accident. I clicked on something on Discord I shouldn't have. What do you know about the investment fraud?
I have no idea what you're talking about, cop. You must have gotten some bad info.
Yeah. The Kumakura's killer?
Fuck no. Why would we do that?
Date, look at this. A thermograph from when you inquired about Shoko.
Body temperature rising. Red hot lie.
It appears that way.
How do I get him to cop to it?
Remove his fingernails one by one.
Whoa.
Not my style.
Blackmail him.
Blackmail?
Find his weakness and threaten him with it. Let's examine the room. Perhaps we may discover one of his secrets.
Okay. The chairman's desk. The chairman's desk. The chairman's phone.
Iba, can you hack it?
I cannot. The power is off.
It's a PC. I can't hack it, it's turned off. So turn it on. There are lanterns with Kumakura written on them. Oh. Oh. This is where we find out he's a fucking fan of Ace set.
There's a hidden safe behind the crest.
There is something inside.
I recognize that. It's just like the one I saw at Matsushita Diner. An A-set figure.
Correct.
But why is that there?
Unknown, but perhaps.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be a fan of A-set, would you?
What? Who's that?
A schoolgirl internet idol. You know what I'm talking about.
Think you can get away with talking to our boss like that? He's tough as bricks and hard as nails. You'd never be into pussy shit like that, you fucker.
Is that so? Huh? Is this an A-set thing? Because I still don't know that much about her. Fierce?
Fears.
Upset? Regret? A-set!
Shadows.
Shadows.
Threat? Silhouette? A-set!
Water.
Water.
Wait, sweat. He said, you bet!
Just as I thought. Boss? What's this?
Shut up! Don't look at me! Get out of here! Did you hear me? I said get the fuck out of here!
Yes, sir.
He lost all respect. The fat one grabbed the skinny one and dragged him out.
I've got your secret now. If you don't want that to get out, you better answer my questions.
Yeah, I got it.
Alright then. Meanwhile, the chairman's chair. Door to the next room. There's an ashtray. Okay. Well, so I hope you're comfortable back there. I had no idea you were an Internet Idol fan.
How did you know?
You're hiding an A-set figure in the safe.
How did you know that?
I have superpowers.
Yeah, sure.
He's not wrong. For one thing, he has superhuman reflexes, especially when it comes to porno mags. But, yeah. Do you have an what about Rohan Kumakura?
Rohan was my older brother. He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother. But he's gone now.
A suicide?
Yeah, after breaking out of the hospital.
Why was he hospitalized?
About 20 years back. Both he and I were the new guys in the Ujisaki family.
The Ujisakis are above the Kumakuras in the hierarchy.
At the time, we were in a turf war with a rival gang. One day,
it's funny how much I know about how Yakuza's work
and
thanks
beats
to
my
Yakuza
bro's face in with
Zero.
a metal bat. His vision's been fucked on the right side ever since. The doctors say he can still see, but it doesn't register. Like, he only eats food off the left side of his plate. And if he's drawing a picture or whatever, he only draws the left side.
Date, a question from Oma. Is Rohan left-handed?
Why?
Just ask him, please.
Okay. Was he left-handed?
Yeah, he was.
Confirmed. Rohan must suffer from hemispatial neglect on his right side. As you are aware, the brain is divided into what is called the right brain and left brain. One side develops into the superior hemisphere, responsible for language and higher functions. The other side controls spatial recognition ability. In most people, the superior hemisphere is the left brain. In roughly 1/3 of the population, the right brain is the superior hemisphere. This is often linked to left-handedness. MoMA just confirmed that Rohan was left-handed. From this, we can conclude that his right brain was his superior hemisphere, and his left brain was the inferior hemisphere.
Rohan suffered a beating on the left side of his head. That must have damaged his left brain. That caused him to lose his spatial cognitive ability.
About Rohan.
Anyway, after getting the shit beaten out of him, he changed, man. He became cold-blooded. I'm talking ruthless. One time, we captured some street bosses from a rival gang. Bro grabbed him by the big toe and took a potato peeler to him, from the toe to the thigh. Totally blank expression, like he was scraping bonito flakes. Anyway, sick fuckers like that always end up running the world, don't they? He started climbing the ranks, and eventually he was taken in by the Ujisaki family boss. The Ujisakis decided to make him head of our gang, and that's how we became the Kumakuras.
When was he hospitalized?
About 6 years ago. I remember him telling me about something big. Some threat to the Kumakuras that could bring us all down. He didn't give me the details, but I figured it was something from his past coming back to bite him in the ass, you know? Anyway, his plan was to handle his shit internally, Didn't want too many people knowing about it. But whatever he planned didn't work. When the chips were down, he decided to handle it himself. He ended up shooting some guy in his house. A few days later, cops busted him. Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Maybe they were right, you know? His head's been getting worse and worse for the past 20 years. He gets relapses and all that. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor.
About Shoko and the Kumakuras?
Right. We do have connections with the investment company Shoko worked at.
A company that commits fraud.
No comment. Anyway, we never had any problems with Shoko. There'd be no reason for us to kill her.
You know Renju... let's skip that for now. Do you have an alibi?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family. The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning. You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research.
Hotel
The
cameras.
hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members. They were also seen on several surveillance cameras. It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko,
Dang.
including Moma.
You know Renju, right?
No point hiding it, right? Yeah, I know about Shoko's ex.
I told Momo about Renju's accident. And about his disappearance from the hospital.
Do you know where he is?
Nope, sure don't. It's not like we keep in touch or anything.
I detect no abnormalities in his thermograph.
Looks like he's not lying.
Request information.
Hey Moma, I've got a favor to ask. Can you get me information on Renju? His whereabouts, rumors on where he might be, anything. I need some leads.
And what if I refuse?
Then your gang finds out you're the world's biggest A-set fan. In exchange for helping me, there's a reward in it for you.
A reward?
I'll let you meet A-set.
Yo!
I met her yesterday at Lemniscate. We're acquaintances now.
Really?
Yeah.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Don't break promises to Yakuza members, it's not healthy. Summarize for me.
The Kumakuras appear to be unrelated to the investigation.
It was still worth it just to find out Moma's an A-set fan.
Really?
That information might come in handy later. Let's go somewhere else, Iva.
Well,
You got
technically it does, but in a different timeline. So, does it? Anyway, Sunfish Pocket. Sunday. Why is it called Sunfish Pocket? Pocket of what?
Welcome home, Sea King.
Sea King?
Oh! Is this your first time here?
Sorry. I'm not here as a customer. I need to talk to someone about something.
Oh?
Jeez, kid. Excuse me.
Oh, sir! Wait a minute!
Date?
We don't have that bond yet, do we? What's up? Cream soda, huh? Sounds about right. Omelet rice. What's with that spear?
It's not a spear.
It is.
It belongs
It's a
to
trident.
Poseidon, god of the sea. You know, a trident.
Why do you have that?
We treat our customers like lords of the sea. We give them these tridents. It's like a little ranking system we do.
The color changes depending on your rank. There's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and at the very top, orichalcum.
So it basically measures how much money you've spent on these girls.
Well, that doesn't sound very nice. It's more like a way to exploit their vanity. To separate our customers from their money as much as possible.
Wait.
That sounds even worse.
It does. Date, no. Bad Date. This seems like the kind of thing that Aiba would stop, right? Right.
Date, I must be the bearer of bad news. Even with X-ray, her clothes will not turn transparent. Your heart rate and blood pressure is rising. The concentration of phenylethylamine in your blood is rising rapidly. What are you excited about?
She has really good bone structure? Date, please. For the love of God, focus on your investigation. Okay, we're gonna stop asking about the trident. Have you seen Renju?
No, haven't seen him. Is this related to what happened at Bloom Park? The body on the merry-go-round was Renju's ex-wife. I didn't know that she was Mizuki's mom. Did she change her name or something? Mizuki saw her own mother's dead body, and I just left her there and ran away like a coward. I'm such a piece of shit. I should have stayed. I should have done something. Why did I do that?
Oh, is it eating you up inside, Ota?
Yeah, seriously.
And now I want to kick his ass.
While you're sitting here adding up your options?
But you can order too, Date.
That's not why I'm mad, Ota.
Right, why are you here?
Because I'm worried about Tessa.
Iris, what's the matter?
Yesterday night. Well, it was past midnight, so more like this morning.
I don't care about the timing. What happened?
The 1 a.m.
Tessa
stream.
was streaming, as usual, from her living room at home. But suddenly... Actually, let me just show you. I always record her streams.
Date, you really should have paid more attention.
I'm kinda nervous. It's been a while. Got it. I'll try my best.
Ooh, song time?
Okay, everyone! Here's my debut song. Let's hit it! Who could it be at this hour? Is it Date again?
You just let all of your audience know about Date.
Sorry, everyone. Something came up. But I've got
You didn't sing any of it. That was one slick laptop. It just goes. Vyong! When did this visitor arrive? Because now the timing matters.
1 hour into the stream, so about 2 a.m.? That's weird, right? Someone coming to visit at 2 in the morning? And then she leaves? She looked really serious, too. I was worried about her, so I tried to call, but she didn't answer. She didn't read any of my Nile messages either. I thought maybe the people at Sunfish Pocket would know something. Tessa used to work here. She made a lot of friends.
I'm one of them. But I don't know what she's up to. I asked the other girls too, but no one knows anything.
Iva, call Iris.
I made her collect on our date.
The number you are attempting to dial is either offline or unavailable.
Anyway, prophecies are simply not possible.
If it happens, Peter, fuck you.
Something wrong, sir?
No, nothing.
I wonder if Tessa's okay. I'm so worried about her, I can barely eat.
I mean, he did say barely. Y'all want some almond rice now? It require my
You look
fiance
like
to
you can
get,
eat just fine.
eggs and stuff, though. What's with your trident?
I'm still gold. Not that good.
How much did you spend to get that?
About 200,000 yen.
I suddenly understand why someone would want to kill another human.
Thank you, Iva. You a regular?
Sure am. I come here whenever I've got time and money. I was here yesterday, too. Around 6:30, I think? But I couldn't get in. I saw a sign at the entrance that said the whole place got rented out for some party. But I came all the way to Akihabara, you know? I didn't want to just go home, so I bought a new one.
A new what?
A phone? I dropped my old one in a puddle, remember?
Oh, it's sitting opposite me. He's a piece of shit. Is Renju here?
No, he never showed up.
When was the last time he came here?
Let me think. He's just the owner, not the manager, so... He comes sometimes, but not all that often.
Summarize for me.
Date, Renju is not at this location. We have other areas we need to search.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright, give me an X-ray. Skeleton. Date. And... Do you really think that was gonna work? Oh, man. This game, though. Oh, back to headquarters. We have yet to really find anything important on this timeline. This timeline. Hey, Iva. Can you call Iris again?
I still cannot contact her. Her phone is either off or out of range of cellular signal.
Both
Are you
options
worried
I
about
don't
her?
like.
I mean, yesterday there was definitely something wrong.
Why aren't we going to her
I
house?
saw it in Mizuki's Somnium. Iris's body. Frozen solid.
With a shit ton of stab wounds. Yes. Got it. Commiserate. Can't remember what that means. I'm concerned about Renju.
Where could Renju be?
I also wonder where he could have gone.
Commiserate.
I'm already tired of this, Iva.
That's not like you. Is something wrong?
Shogo's estimated TOD was 2 days ago, 5 p.m. It's been more than 48 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But our investigation has made zero progress.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
that's like
I just wanted to whine about it.
a deadline for
In 5
cases
years,
turning cold
this
or whatever.
is the first time I've heard you so dejected.
About me and Iva. 6 years ago, I lost my past. Game. Names, addresses, family, childhood, everything. But that wasn't all I lost. My left eye. I don't know how I lost it. Earliest memory I have is of me aimlessly wandering the streets of Shinjuku. Until a good friend gave me a hand.
Come with me. To where you belong.
Hello, fellow assassin! Boss helped me become a cop and assigned me to Abyss. A year later, I was called into the control room, where Pewter showed me something extraordinary. An eyeball.
The official title is AI Ball. You may call her Iba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous.
That's true.
An autonomous artificial intelligence birthed from collective nanotechnology. Its ability to think is controlled by a program we call the Wadjet system.
Wadjet.
Special Agent
Futaba?
Date, from today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
But not like that. It's been 5 years since then. 5 years and a number of tough cases, but...
This time, it's different.
Scream!
Ghost!
I have been here for several minutes now.
Could you not come out like that?
Why not?
If people see you, they'll freak out.
Do not worry. I can only be seen by you. I am sending this projection of myself directly to your brain.
Oh, right.
But returning to your answer, why would people freak out if they saw me?
Isn't it obvious? A girl looking like you, dressed like that, sitting next to me? People would think I'm a pervert.
Aren't you though?
If you continue saying such things, I will self-destruct.
Please don't self-destruct. Do you really self-destruct?
An AI never lies.
So, you weren't kidding. What happens if you self-destruct in my eye socket?
Your skull would pop like a balloon.
She's holding me hostage. Why do you even have that function?
My body is full of cutting-edge technology and state secrets. In terms of hardware as well as software. I am capable of hacking 99.99% of computers that currently exist. What if someone managed to steal me? It would threaten not only the police force, but the existence of the state itself. My self-destruct function is designed to prevent such a scenario from ever occurring.
About that function.
Strictly speaking, I am not capable of self-destructing.
What do you mean?
I obey the 3 laws of robotics as laid down by Isaac Asimov. I cannot harm myself. However, a person with administrative authority could order me to self-destruct. You have such authority.
So, you could do it right now.
Let us determine a code number. One that will activate the detonator. Command 41205. If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. We need some kind of safety. The number will be the first lock. if I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first.
What is the second command?
Let's see. How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Understood. And one more thing. Even if I die, do not worry. I will not be gone.
Huh?
Everything that I see and hear is uploaded to the cloud. All by wireless communication in real time. Even if my body is destroyed, my backup data will not be lost. My memories, as well as my core programming, will be preserved.
So you're basically immortal.
Yes, as long as the server is alive.
About Shoko Nadami's murder. We still need to see the investigation through.
The only relevant lead is the call made to Shoko's phone.
Aiba, is that number still turned off?
Please wait. Date, the line is connected.
Really?
Really?
Call it.
Isn't your number being blocked?
Try from a different line. You can do that, right?
I can. Which line would you like to use? No answer.
Shoko's?
I see. The caller did attempt to call Shoko's phone. If we call from that line...
Right, he might pick up.
But a normal call may yield the same results as before.
I have an idea. Do you remember what Shoko's voice sounded like?
Yes, I do. I remember everything that I see and hear.
Can you reproduce her voice?
Analyzing recorded audio data. Imitation should be possible.
Well then.
You want me to call with Shoko's voice?
Yeah.
Me?
You're the only one who can.
Fine. I suppose we have no choice.
Are you sure you can handle this?
I am an artificial intelligence. Not a human prone to nervous breakdowns and mistakes like you.
All right, Hal, let's see what you can do.
It's connected. It's ringing.
I thought you said you didn't get nervous. Calm down. Deep breaths.
Wait a minute.
What?
I'm an AI. I don't take breaths.
Focus. They're gonna hang up.
Yeah, right.
Hello. This is Nadami Shoko.
Impossible. Shoko is dead.
Yes, I died 2 days ago.
Idiot, why did you say that?
Oh, by I meant my twin sister, Shoku.
Your twin sister?
His name. Get his name!
How?
We have a package?
My sister has a package for you. Where should I deliver it?
Just send it to my office.
Where is your office?
What do you mean? Look it up. Do you even know who I am?
This isn't working. They're going to hang up.
Damn.
This is Renju. Accused of being an imposter.
You're an imposter!
I beg your pardon?
Don't act dumb. You sound completely different. How did you get that phone?
This is my phone.
Liar! You're impersonating him!
That's enough. I am So Sajima.
Oh.
Congressman.
Oh shit.
Politician?
Sajima.
Sorry for doubting you.
It's fine. What were you calling me for?
Oh, sorry, something urgent just came up. I will call back later. Goodbye.
Why so?
Unknown. But that was definitely So Sajima. I was able to match his voice to public records of him speaking.
So Sajima is a minor celebrity. He even goes on TV sometimes. 2 days ago, he called Shoko. Why?
In any case, that was an excellent performance, was it not?
Yeah, good job.
Yeah.
Is that all?
Shoku.
What, do you want me to pat you on the head?
No! Nothing like that.
I tap my fingertip against my left eye.
Stop! It tickles!
Rub, rub, rub.
Stop! The nerve might break!
I'd be really uncomfortable rubbing my finger against my eye, even if I knew it was fake. A call came in after.
Date! A call from Investigation HQ.
Connect me.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My
Oh,
name is Akaska.
prisoner on 89.
I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami. And if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This was originally after Renju died.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. But I felt I should give you the heads up anyway.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Thank you, suckers.
Do you think it really is just a prank?
Well, to be sure, look into number 89.
Roger that.
But for now...
So Sajima.
Are we going to his house? I guess so. The Sajima residence, Sunday, 7:54 p.m.
Hey, you can't be here without permission.
I'll call the police!
Oh,
What happened?
Shit. He is the police.
Sir.
Police officer.
You.
My son.
Can I help you?
I need to ask you a few questions.
I'm a very busy man. You can ask me tomorrow during normal business hours.
It's about Shoko Nadami. You can't tell me you've never heard of her.
As a matter of fact, I have. It was reported on the news that she was killed.
2 days ago at 9:02 p.m., you made a phone call to Shoko Nadami.
A phone call? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
Thermo. Except he's a politician, so... You know.
So much blood. Where's all this red coming from?
It's a thermograph.
Bloody idiot.
Yeah, I knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he's lying. How do I get him to admit it?
Could call his phone right now.
Aiba, call his phone again. Using Shoko's line.
Understood.
You're not gonna pick it up? It's from Shoko. I had her give you a call.
What?
It'll stop ringing soon. 3, 2, 1. See?
Thank you, Iva, for that cooperation.
Fine. I did call her. Around 9 o'clock, just like you said.
Those two
Finally
bodyguards, though.
confessing?
There's nothing to confess. I did nothing wrong.
Then why did you lie to me?
Because I didn't want to get involved in all of this nonsense. You mean to tell me that I am a suspect? My call was after Shoko died. If I were the killer, why would I do that?
I don't know.
How do you know
But
that's
I'm
when she
asking
died?
questions.
Do you have a warrant? I thought not. I'll be leaving now. Good night, Detective.
So went back inside his mansion. Tried to follow, but his bodyguards blocked my path, and I don't have a crazy
Go home.
12-year-old with a
Unless you
pipe.
want to get kicked out.
About his alibi.
Do you know where So was Friday at 5 p.m.?
Here, in the mansion.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Maybe the housekeeper.
What's the relationship between
I
So and
don't
Shoko?
Even if I did, it would be confidential.
Why does he have a burner phone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So's bodyguards in my way. Tsujima residence. Do you know Shoko Nanami?
I've heard of her, but I've never met her. I saw her on the news.
Anything suspicious about
No,
So?
nothing special. Not any different from any other politician anyway.
Date, a minute.
What happened?
So is on the move. Most likely in a car.
Oh, fuck.
How do you know?
I hacked So's smartphone and I'm currently tracking the GPS. Not his rental phone, the one registered under his name.
Where's he headed?
Unknown. Somewhere to the east.
Well, stop talking to these
tracking.
knuckleheads.
Roger that.
We now have somewhere to be. Luckily, we got this sweet muscle car. I guess. The Harbor Warehouse District? Okiura. I assume that's on there somewhere because that's what it's called. Damn, Date. You took off like a fucking rocket. Bye.
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Are you serious?
Very. I guess it's not going to be a problem. I can still see out of my right eye. My vision halved and I went into the warehouse. Well, that doesn't sound good. Are we going to get So Tsujima on the table? No. 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 What's under the tarp? You'll find out next time. I'm debating on actually leaving that a cliffhanger or not. An oil drum. Hey, the box. Yeah, that's all for this episode of Let's Play the Somnium Files. Join me next time when we do find out what is beneath that cloth. I have a feeling, and I don't like it, but, you know, we'll find out together. Until then, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring the little bell for notifications on all my uploads, and in the description down below, as well as on screen right now, are links to my Twitch and Twitter accounts. So be sure to follow those for streaming goodness. I don't know how good this is. In fact, this seems really awful. We're just gonna close that. Okay. Sorry, Jamata.